Hey girl, have you ever found yourself replaying a conversation, a fight, or a mistake in your head just so many times that it feels like it's physically weighing you down, and you have no idea if you'll ever be able to just let it go? Maybe it's a friendship that keeps pulling you into drama, a relationship that never felt right with you, or a decision from the past you cannot stop blaming yourself for. And here's a fact that might shock you. Psychologists estimate that the average young adult spends almost 2 hours a day ruminating over things they cannot control. And that's not just lost time, that's lost peace, lost energy, and lost potential. But here's the thing, letting go is not a weakness. It's one of the bravest things you can do for your mind, your body, and your spirit. And what's even more beautiful to it is that God calls you to freedom, to a life where you're no longer chained by things that no longer serve you. And girl, it's not just in your head, it's in your biology. Your brain is wired to hold on to familiar patterns even when they hurt. Psychologists call this the comfort of the familiar. The more you replay that argument, that rejection, or that painful memory, the stronger the neural pathway becomes and the harder it is to break free. That means your brain literally learns to keep you stuck in the same emotional loops. But here's the good news. You can rewire your brain with conscious choices. When you deliberately decide to release what no longer serves you, you retrain your mind, your heart, and your body to respond differently. Your stress decreases, your confidence grows, and suddenly life feels lighter. Almost like it shouldn't even be allowed to be this easy. And by the way, letting go isn't just mental. It's a spiritual practice. The Bible gives us this powerful reminder in 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 7. Cast all your anxieties on him because he cares for you. Think about that. God doesn't just want you to endure your burdens. He wants you to actively hand them over to him, to let him carry the weight for you. And that act of trust, when you finally surrender, can feel almost illegal because your heart feels so light and so free, like it shouldn't even be possible. Jesus didn't keep every burden on his shoulders alone. He also modeled boundaries and circles. He had the crowd, the 12 disciples, and the inner 3. He knew who to let into his inner world and who to keep at a distance. And we can follow his example. Letting go is sometimes about deciding who and what you allow in your life, not about ignoring responsibilities or feelings. And girl, let me be for real, holding on to something that hurts isn't just an emotional weight. It affects your body, your mind, and your soul. Psychologically, your nervous system mirrors the tension you hold on to, meaning that when you replay arguments or relive pain, your body literally stays in a low stress state. Your cortisol spikes, your energy drains, your ability to focus on your goals starts to fade. And spiritually, clinging to pain blocks the blessings and guidance that God has for you. Letting go is not about becoming cold or distant. Girl, it's about protecting your spirit, honoring your worth, and choosing a life that aligns with God's plan for you. So we've come to the part which actually matters the most. The things you can start doing right now to feel lighter, freer, and closer to God. Let's go. Number 1, name it and release it. Take a notebook and write down exactly what's holding you back. Be honest, no filters, and then release it in a physical way. Tear it up, toss it, or throw it away. It may sound symbolic, but your brain needs a physical cue to let go of mental loops. Number 2, pray it out like you mean it. Talk to God, honestly. You might want to say something like, God, I'm exhausted from holding on to this pain. I give it to you. I trust you to handle it. And that's not just a one-time thing. Releasing is a habit. Do it whenever the thought returns. Number 3, shift your focus to growth. Instead of obsessing over what's gone wrong, replace that energy with actions that build you. Go for a walk, work out, journal, draw, learn, read, or start a small project that excites you. Every small step reminds your brain, I am capable and I am moving forward. Number 4, and for me personally, that's the most important one, set boundaries. If someone in your life keeps pulling you back into old pain, whether it's a friend, a family member, or even a toxic work environment, it's okay to create space. Boundaries are not mean, they are discipline and self-respect in action. Number 5, celebrate your progress. Every time you choose freedom over fixation, peace over drama, and God over fear, acknowledge yourself. Small wins compound into massive growth over time, and your spirit starts to feel lighter than you could have possibly ever imagined. So here are a few real-life examples that you might relate to. That friend who constantly stirs drama in your life, limit your time and energy with them. You're allowed to grow past toxic cycles. That ex who keeps popping back into your thoughts, unfollow, mute, and stop giving energy to what's over. That personal failure you replay every night, journal about it, pray, and look at how far you've come. God has been guiding you even through the mess. Every time you take one of these steps, you're training your brain and your soul to let go naturally, to trust God, and to grow stronger. And look, letting go doesn't mean you stop caring or become indifferent. It means you discipline yourself to not let the past dictate your future, to live intentionally, and to honor your value. Every day you practice letting go, you are teaching yourself that peace, purpose, and growth are your right, not a reward. As Philippians chapter 3 verses 13 to 14 remind us, forget what is behind and strain toward what is ahead, pressing on toward the goal to win the prize for which God has called you heavenward in Christ Jesus. You are called to focus on your goals, your growth, and your God-given purpose, not the chains of what used to be. And remember to release your past, trust God, and take action every single day. You are brave, you are capable, and deeply loved. So, if this video helped you in any way, make sure to like and subscribe so we can keep building this safe space together. If you have any questions, make sure to drop them in the comments. I will read and answer every single one of them. I love you, and as always, stay freaking safe.